Hello everybody, today I will tell you why Nike, yeah that Nike, is giving us the answer to everything. But first, about today's sponsor, the Turkish ice cream salesman. So Nike's motto is
Just do it!
It was mostly a marketing effort to promote the company's products during a Wimbledon tennis championship in the 80s. But the slogan itself
Just do it!
works because it somehow feels very personal. By having that just and not only a slogan like do it, makes it seem like it's something that can be easily accomplished. So why is this the answer to everything? Well, today we have access to more information than ever before. We can look up a solution for almost any problem that we might encounter or we might currently have. But even if we have the information, we have the answer to solve a problem, we most of the time lack the motivation to
Just do it!
It's not a secret that on a day-to-day basis, most people claim to lack the motivation necessary to make any significant positive change in their lives. It's almost a meme in today's culture that people are just generally lazy and unmotivated, helpless against their own primal desire to just veg out and scroll social media, Instagram, whatever they want to scroll, because all platforms have an infinite scroll now, just cringing at the very thought of dropping the phone and cleaning their entire kitchen or bedroom or house. So how do we fix this? If you lack the inspiration or motivation to take constructive action, then do something, anything really. For example, start with a small thing that is an improvement to yourself, to the current situation that you find yourself in. Like go and brush your teeth. Take that short time to be away from a mobile phone or a screen. After that few couple of minutes, you will already feel much more capable to handle a bigger task around the house. Think about your mornings when you sometimes can barely get out of bed to go to work or to school. But if you started getting dressed, once you are done with that, you are already much more capable to go out and do your daily tasks. Even if you work at home, change from your pajamas and you are more likely to have a more productive day. So just a couple of examples. So if your goal now is to do 10 push-ups and you're just sitting on the couch and you cannot, you're just thinking how hard they will be to just do those push-ups, then just get on your feet, walk around the house, walk around the room a couple of minutes, move your head around, stretch your arms and just move your body a bit. And after that, you'll already feel a lot more capable and a lot more motivated to go and do those push-ups. So the key here is just to do something to get yourself out from your current position, from your current situation, and then you'll be able to handle, like, let the first step be an initial action that will turn into a snowball effect of actions to let you complete your final goal. Another situation in which you might find yourself, or another problem, is that sometimes we have access to all the information we need to solve something or to improve our lives, but then we overthink it. We keep researching it, we find too much information about it, and we see it too complicated to put in practice, or it has too many points of failure, or it takes too much time, or it's something that it's already too advanced for us. But again,
Just do it!
most solutions start with the first step. Many times you don't do that first step because we already researched everything until step 10, for example, and we see step 10 is so complicated and that's our goal and it's like something that we won't achieve. So we disregard the fact that we have step 1, 2, 3, 4 until step 10 because we see step 10 as such a difficult task. So do the first step on the road to solving your problem, on the road to building your business, on the road to developing a new skill. Master step 1, then go to step 2. After you mastered the second step, go to step 3. So don't rush through all of it, through all the early stages, or try to do step 10 directly because that's what you see as your goal, because it will feel impossible to achieve. But if you take it one step at a time, by the time you reach and master step 9 of your journey, you will finally need to do step 10. This will feel similarly to as when you did step 1, because now you have the experience of all the previous stages behind you, and doing step 10 will feel literally like the first step in your journey, something easy to do. So again, don't overthink it, and
Just do it!
so now every time you feel down, you feel like you cannot achieve something or you lack the motivation, just think of that rounded check mark of that Nike logo, and yeah, go ahead and just do it. Closing the video as usual with today's 5-minute cultural recommendation. I'm not sure how to call it, but yeah. So now you have to go on and listen to Charlie Chaplin's speech from the movie The Great Dictator. If you want to hear that speech and adapt it to music, you can search for Paolo Nutini's song Iron Sky. And don't forget, you are loved.